Ghost Town. So here we go, Eric Kuha's play, The Beaten Path, directed by K.B. Howell.
Do not step off the path.
I'm sorry?
Don't step off the path. Wild dogs, you see.
Oh dear. Yeah.
There he goes. What's he doing? I didn't know. They were so lovely. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was close.
Thanks for the tip.
It was close. Good thing we stayed on the path. They don't like the path.
So, why do they care about the path?
That's where the people are. That's why we stay on the path. Well, anyway, to begin, my name is Benji Appleby, and I am your tour guide. We are standing in the ruins of Bemidji. 100 years ago, this was a bustling city with a diverse population of hipsters, rednecks, liberals, conservatives, college students, foodies, and First Peoples. They all managed to get along, well, somewhat anyway. I think that they meant well, but, honestly, it was like some sort of spectacle de merde. But they didn't vote for Trump in 2016, so they had that going. Sometime, though, in the year 2020, everything collapsed, however.
So, what's with these statues?
That is Paul and Bibi. They were revered as gods by the people of the town. Those are ancient artifacts. And now they are protected by the Great Object Dedication Act of 2020.
G-O-D Act. Funny.
It was the last legislation by the Supreme Leader Trump before he exploded after eating a bad cheeseburger.
So, what's up with this place?
Well, Bemidji was a tourist town. The economy was bolstered by the local university and some minor manufactories. Well, there's a couple of different theories, actually. But I think the one that's most credible is that the local economy imploded because education was banned as liberal propaganda and political...
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Calvin Cease.
Lano and Doll. Nice to meet you, but wait, who are you? What?
I might ask the same question.
Hi, I'm Calvin Cease. I live here. This is my hometown. First city on the Mississippi. Best town in America. Well, it was the setting for that hit TV show in 2014, Fargo, season 1. They got a few things wrong. However, I think they really nailed the essence of the place. Don't you think?
I never saw it.
No matter. May I show you around?
That's my job, sir.
What?
That's my job.
What's your job?
Showing people around, that's my job. It's what I do. I'm a tour guide.
A tour guide? What's a tour guide?
A guide who gives tours. My dues are current. I'm in the guild.
So, wait, what's going on?
Calvin's a local. I think he may be the last one.
You said this was a ghost town.
Common misconception about ghost towns is that they only have ghosts. But that's not true. That is liberal propaganda. Some of the most vibrant communities in this United Federation states are ghost towns. Take this place, for example. I live here.
But like, just you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, anyway, these statues of Paul and Bebe are sacred and historical landmarks in the town of Bemidji.
Yeah, but they look kind of crappy.
Thank you.
Well, they have been sitting around moldering for the last 100 years. I don't think the last renovation was in maybe 2006, I believe.
Okay, I guess.
They've always looked like that. They are as pristine as the day they were created. They have been that way forever.
Oh, dogs! Dogs! Where'd they go? Dogs! Oh, there it is. Whoa, whoa. Dogs.
You know, dogs don't go on the path.
Yeah, she told me that.
And we're walking. And now we've just arrived to a great historical landmark, the historic Chief Theater. This is the place where great works of theater arts were performed.
Well, there was the Somerset Theater and the occasional musical comedy, anyway.
Anyway, this was the cultural city center hub. Everyone from the entire community would gather to watch great spectacles and arcane rituals, all in the name of entertainment.
I mean, it was mostly the friends and family of the people that were in the place.
And what's wrong with that, huh? Did you ever watch Star Trek? Now, when Data decided to try his hand at being a stand-up comedian, everyone came out and supported him. That's what you do. People make art, and those who care go out and support.
I'm just saying.
So this is where it happened.
This is where what happened is.
Well, when I was growing up, I was told stories about this place and what happened here. Oh my gosh. Stories were told, laughter was had, and fart jokes were told in the dozens. It made people happy. You know, I don't want to brag, but my ancestors are from here, and like I'm on this journey. That's why I signed up for this tour. I want to know who I am, like where I came from. I want to tell you something. My distant relative, they joined a community theater here, and they did some production of like, I don't know, who remembers these things? Cats? Is that a thing? It sounds like a thing. It was probably cats. Anyway, it was really known for its fart jokes. But like, what I'm trying to get at, I guess, is like, when I was growing up, I just didn't understand.
Dogs! Dogs!
Dogs! But now I just get it! I just get it!
Dogs! Dogs! It's still there! A very brave dog. Okay. As you were saying,
Like, I didn't get it, but now I get it. And this is where my ancestors created their art.
are you a child of Bemidji?
Yeah, I guess. It's like what people always told me.
Many people say that, but It's not always true, no matter what they say.
I have a question.
You can't have questions. You're a tour guide. What? You can't have questions.
Yes, I have a question, damn it. You know, I don't always have all the answers. Is that a problem?
No.
Okay.
What is your question?
How are you even here? How are you even existing? How do you feed yourself? What is it exactly that you do here?
Well, you're a tour guide, and you show people interesting and educational things. You show people what places were. I show people what places are. And what this place is, this theater, this is a place where people would come and make people laugh at fart jokes. And do musicals about bygone eras, and occasionally art. This place is a nexus of great and terrible power. This is a place where the confluence of ley lines gather to create a maelstrom of temporal energy strong enough to destroy an entire civilization.
Wait, so you're saying that this place is where the collapse of civilization happened? The cheap theater?
That, Miss Lindahl, is exactly what I'm saying.
Do you have any proof of this? I mean, really, this is ridiculous.
Well, metaphorically speaking.
This is ridiculous.
No, it makes sense.
What makes sense? None of this makes sense. Look, I went to Tour Guide Academy, rather, and I know a thing or two about history, and I know a thing or two about how things happened. I used to give tours to people in my neighborhood and teach them about the history of my town, because that's what I do, Calvin Cease, and I do it because I am a tour guide. I give tours, and I stand by the authenticity of my tours and the accuracy of the information that I give my guests, and I will not stand idly by as some crazed maniac tells my guests that we are in the center of some nexus, mystery, voodoo, hoodoo, nonsense. It's absurd!
No, but I want to hear what he has to say.
It all started 100 years ago in this very building. A theatrical performance that was so delicate, so bizarre, so rife with symbolism, metaphor, sarcasm. It infected the audience, permanently warping their perception of reality. They were affected. They turned on each other, they turned on their town, and it spread like wildfire. Whenever someone would hear the insane ramblings, they too were infected by the mimetic underpinnings of the performance itself. It was profound. Now, no actual records have surfaced of the performance, but it is said that if anyone were to witness it, what tatters remain of human civilization would be completely wiped out. This performance was the end of the world as we know it.
Absolute bananas!
No, like I said, it makes sense. My great-great-grandfather, Rutherford Lindahl, he was here. He was here that very night for that performance, and he went mad. It's family lore that he went bazonkers. It's written and recorded and everything. But like, what I don't get is like, this is why I'm here. This is my destiny. I'm here to find those scripts. I need to know what's in them. I need to know what happened and how it happened. And then maybe we can rebuild.
What makes you think you could survive a thing like that? What makes you think you're strong enough to withstand the onslaught of psychic craziness that is out of the hat?
I was born for this. I'm ready. This is my destiny. It's why I'm here today.
It was foretold that there would be a chosen one.
It was foretold.
I'm ready. I'm ready to receive this dark knowledge.
Go then, into the historic Chief Theater. Seize your destiny. Know your true power. Become the chosen one.
Do you think she's really the one?
Dude, chill. You're just like so wound up.
This is it? Oh my gosh. It's just full of fart jokes. What the hecking heck? Oh my gosh. So many fart jokes. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ah, I'm sick of these dogs. Just get them away. Ew.
Molly.
We're gone. 100. Ew. Anyway, what I was saying. I know now. I've been on a journey. My ancestors, I know what they witnessed. And it was terrible. But wonderful. And beautiful. And disturbing. But it cannot be stopped. I know now. There is no chosen one. There is only the end.